Usually we'd be given weekly brewery tours here at Brew Toon. Unfortunately, you guys are stuck at home, so I thought we'd give you a little peek behind the scenes and how we make our award-winning craft beer. So the first step in the brewing process is what we call mashing. It's where you take water and grain and mash it together to form a substance we call wort. Now we do it in this vessel here, known as the mash tun. So the purpose of this process is to extract from the grain colour, flavour, mouthfeel and body. So what we also want to do in this process is release starch from the grain. Now this starch will eventually become sugar, and from that sugar we'll want to turn that into alcohol. We'll go over that process later, but a good thing to go over just now is that the amount of grain you put in relates to the amount of alcohol that comes out in the finished product. Right, so before any of that can happen, the first thing you have to do is select your ingredients. Now, the most important ingredient in beer, believe it or not, is water. So selecting the right kind of water is paramount. Luckily here in Brew Toon, at the northeast of Scotland, we have access to amazing water. Although we do have to put up with it raining almost every day, but that's just swings and roundabouts. Secondly, in selecting your ingredients, you want to select some great malts. Now luckily again, here in the UK, we produce amazing malts. We use a company called Simpson's Malts. They are based in the north of England or the south of Scotland, depending on how you see it. But we use these guys because of the quality and variety of malts that they produce. For instance, if we were to make a lager, like our weekend hooker, we would want to use a lot, sort of lighter malts, and this would sort of create that crisp and all familiar flavour you know from a lager. If we were to make a more robust beer, say like a red ale, like the Jail, now you'd want darker, heavier malts, and this is just going to give that sort of deeper red colour and that sort of deeper flavour that we all know from red beer. So a brief recap is you take fine quality northeast water, mix it together with quality malts that you've selected that will suit the beer style you're making, mix it all together in this vessel here, the mash tun. Do that for at least an hour and a half. Then what we want to do there, you want to extract flavour, colour, body and starch as well, because of course the starch is going to turn into alcohol, and that is basically the first stage done.